Hello, Cosmy here, and today we're going to be reacting to an internet historian with Miss Franny.
Hello.
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 There you go. Perfect. Fucking ugly.
Inhale. I can finally breathe again. It must be over.
You can finally
Scanning
breathe.
for traces of human life. 5G scanners activate.
Isn't that the...
Nothing detected.
What happened to that
The
building?
species Homo sapien is extinct. It's time to fulfill my purpose. Executing Operation Ice to See You. Welcome back.
Have you played Fallout?
Let me brief you on how.
Yes, Fallout 3.
The best one, in my opinion.
Actually, the details are a bit foggy, but
What?
it's believed that Batman was eating soup with his hands at a Chinese restaurant when someone coughed on the croutons.
Cough of the crouton?
Gone, Miss Jorman.
In 2020, a shortage of toilet paper has gripped every major city across Australia. Citizens panicked at the looming prospect of a cold spritzing in a shallow sink and looked to whatever substitute they could find. But once the place of paper towels and facial wipes ran dry, desperation took hold. That desperation led to panic. Panic led to anarchy. Then anarchy led to memes. One day you will look up and yell out for toilet paper, and I will whisper no. Only a PlayStation.
January 2020. The virus is spreading across the globe. Sweet. And everyone was amped to start panicking. Oh my god. The virus TM is everywhere. In your country, in your homes, in your cereal. Better not touch that door handle.
In your
Better not
cereal,
touch your face.
delicious.
Don't touch me. Breathe somewhere else, Vector. People said, oh, I suppose it is kind of cute though. No, I must resist. Guys, does anyone else feel like the air in here is kind of chunky? How do I take my white cell count? These ones all look red. You get the idea. So naturally, rumors started to spread. And the first one was about toilet paper. Hey, I heard that here in Australia, 90% of our toilet paper is produced in China. Maybe that means there'll be no new stock. So the public went out to grab an extra pack. Then the news stories started coming in about the lockdown.
How much fucking toilet paper
Fears
do you
real.
need?
So they grabbed 2 packs. No one knew how long the lockdown
Unless
would
you're a
last either.
female, like...
Could grab 3. 4 just in case. And everyone had that same concern. Within the week, stocks on shelves were getting noticeably low.
Well, not only in
And from
Australia.
there, it was self-perpetuating.
We didn't have a
Bathroom
shortage.
paper was suddenly
Weirdly enough,
hottest
the only
of
place that
all.
had shortages were people who
Petrol
panicked.
stations,
Where I
corner
lived, there
stores,
was no
major
shortage.
supermarkets,
Where
everywhere.
I lived, we had a
Then, of
shortage in
course,
every store.
photos shared on social media and broadcast on television of empty shelves just amplified the hysteria again.
I just want 1 pack.
To which the media said, don't buy it. But also, it is running out, but don't stock up. But who knows when new stock is
What?
coming, but don't you hoard. But it may be many weeks before you can get more. The messaging to the public was a little mixed.
You're saying to the nation this morning, Ali, stay calm, don't go and do it.
But race out there and get it so that you're not...
Then, as stock completely depleted, people were becoming desperate.
Every store I go to, every day, every city, and every hour of every day, you're gonna find completely empty shelves.
Fights broke out between those who had none and those who had too much. It was chaos in the aisles.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh god. How many people died for that?
Fighting for toilet paper.
The Australian toilet roll crisis had reached critical mass. People were threatening to shit in the store, and someone even pulled a knife.
Is enough.
Holy Holy
The
shit!
CEO of
It
Australia
was
came
not
out and
this
said,
brutal
It's
here.
been one of the most disappointing things I've seen in Australian behaviour in response to this crisis.
but that scolding did little to quell the frenzy. So, the media published articles informing people that actually this is all fake news, and 60% of Australia's toilet paper is produced domestically. But that also didn't quell the frenzy. So, supermarkets enacted a 1-pack per person rule. But frenzies cannot be quelled. And so that's when the price online soared. Amazon, eBay, Gumtree, toilet paper.
Bro, I
was
remember
everywhere.
when toilet paper on
First,
eBay was like
Pro-
$200.
Then tripled.
They
Then
made a
things just
fucking
went wild.
profit for their
10-pack,
life.
single rolls, a few pieces of 3-ply, all for crazy prices. People went from selling it by the pack to selling it by the gram.
Number 2 large.
And the rest of us who couldn't afford it had to get creative. But fear not, citizen. Here come the heroes.
Fear not.
One of Australia's state newspapers swooped in with a special edition to save the day. It featured 8 blank pages
Oh,
at
wow.
the back, just in case. By the way,
Police.
this was after an Australian family had accidentally made a massive online order. They thought they were getting 48 rolls. Wrong. They were getting 48 boxes. And soon they
Oh,
had
I
become
have
the de facto
seen
royalty
that.
of Australia.
We
They built a
We
throne with
even
the
managed to
boxes
get
and
here.
sat aloft it.
I found the crown of
Australia.
in the gutter, he said, and I picked it up.
But for the rest of us common folk, thievery was the only answer. We began stealing from public toilets. We began stealing from work.
A new survey has found 1 in 3 Aussies has stolen toilet paper from work to use at home.
Some started stealing from hotels, stealing from cars, stealing from the blind. Even animals were stealing. Some pretty good memes, though.
oh, wow. As
And
if
just as
someone
relief
did.
was
Oh my
coming.
god.
Oh, thank God, a new shipment. But that
That
truck
was a different kind of
burned
flex,
down.
by the way.
Truck carrying toilet paper goes up in flame.
Oh!
Isn't that fucking
Fire
ironic?
crews rescued what rolls they could. The rest left charred and soggy.
Fascinatingly,
Ugh.
a problem which began in and was specific to Australia was soon spreading to the rest of the world, despite the circumstances being completely different. In fact, stats time. In most countries, the majority of toilet paper is actually produced locally. Toilet paper is cheap but bulky, meaning it's expensive to ship relative to its retail value. So domestic producers are often able to manufacture at a cost lower than their international competitors. TLDR, unless the factories in your country shut down, there isn't going to be a shortage. But shut up and panic. No. And so toilet paper became a highly profitable business. And that's when organized criminal gangs moved in. Armed robbers in Hong Kong held a delivery driver at knife point and got away with around 600 rolls. 18,000 pounds of toilet paper was stolen from this
Holy
lot.
Imagine
shit.
wasting your
this.
time
Don't
as
know
a
what
gang-
is
And
toilet
this,
paper.
and many more. But it's time
Yes,
to move on.
but imagine wasting your
After
time
about 4
as
weeks
a
with
gangster
consumption
to
steady and everyone
steal
under
toilet
one
paper.
last wipe and
Give me all
supply
your toilet
increases to
paper.
compensate,
No one gets
toilet
toilet.
paper returned to shelves. The balance was restoring. The shops were healing. Which meant it was time to panic about something else.
Yes, noodles, oil. I can feel the 5G coursing through my veins. What is happening to my body? I feel stronger, faster, smarter. I'm transcending. The data flows within me and I within it. Just look how fast this video is loading. And it's 180p. Ah! What if he kissed underneath the 5G tower? Yes, let's do it.
5G time. So you think it's a virus? That's cute. Let me fill you in on the scoop, rookie. See that tower over there? Now look at this. Coincidence? 5 Gs, 5 fingers, 5 sides to a pentagram. PlayStation 5. Awful lot of coincidences lining up, wouldn't you say? And social media agreed.
Oh no!
With these indisputable facts such as I have and social
Wait,
media
sorry.
agreed. With these indisputable facts such
5G will make it will make
you put on weight. Hold up a second.
as
I don't think that is how it works.
It was only inevitable that the word would spread like a wildfire. It was time.
Wait.
You want to read them, huh?
Most get to be safe in rare.
It was time for the 5G squad to leap into action. 5G squad! Gwyneth Paltrow, that lady from that movie, Alien. People began protesting the 5G towers.
Save lives!
What?
Hug someone! Save lives! The 5G network!
And the destruction was extensive.
All the people are idiots.
I had no idea really until I started digging. But in the UK, over 50 towers were vandalized and set ablaze in a single month.
Well, it's the UK.
Reported by April, 39 servicing engineers had been attacked on the job.
You know when they turn
Oh
this
my
on, it's
God.
going to kill everyone, and that's why they're building the hospitals?
In North Carolina, one woman just started opening fire on a couple of technicians.
What the fuck?
There were 2 workers up on the tower when the shots rang out. A 3rd worker on the ground ran up into this area, and that's where he called for help.
The 2 men were okay, but when police came, she armed herself with 2 axes and barricaded herself in her home.
Did you shoot at a cell tower worker, ma'am?
She's out on bond and she's had the weapons confiscated.
New 5G. Stimulate your senses.
In Auckland, New Zealand, at least a dozen 5Gs have been vandalized or set ablaze.
Mysterious fires have hit 15 cell towers in the last 6 weeks.
In the Netherlands, 16. Reports of more in Ireland, Cyprus, and
Netherlands.
Belgium. Counter-terrorist police are getting involved in Australia, and 7 cell tower fires in Montreal, Canada. Although, one big problem.
Germany?
How do you tell
Where's
5G
Germany?
from the regular Gs?
No.
You strap yourself in and feel the G's.
Well, it's not actually that easy for the untrained eye. Most of the destroyed towers were actually just regular ones, carrying essential 2 to 4G network infrastructure, causing outages for emergency services and the public. Naturally, YouTube and Facebook started cracking down on the 5G conspiracy groups and banning everyone, and the movement has gone somewhat underground. Oh my god, they're in on it. Alongside false causes came false cures. No vaccine yet? No problem. Here's a list of placebos that'll get you patched up. High-dose infusions of vitamin C, silver solution, touching your TV, kissing a shrine, spiritual vaccines, plant sap in the eye, special mattress, cow urine, cow dung, camel urine, a cotton ball soaked in violet oil in the anus, miracle mineral solution, drinking fish tank cleaner, eating fruit that looks like the virus, treatment packs, toothpaste, the biocharger NG subtle energy platform TM, vegetarianism, virus shutout protection pendants, healthy living, radionics machine, schwang string lang ganglion, injecting house cleaner, hand cream, garlic, banunus, alcohol, water, ginger, lemon, mangoes, durian. It's everything. Everything and anything is apparently a cure. But who needs cures? I've got something better. Add time. Soon. Soon we will be together.
Oh,
they are ready
the
for
story.
you, Mr. VPN.
Welcome back. Today we're looking at NordVPN. Gather round, everyone. Here's my girlfriend. Well, a friend. She's my girlfriend, but I'm not her boyfriend. It's complicated. Point is, she doesn't use NordVPN. If she did, she could access international catalogs from her favorite streaming services. Oh shit, get down. Now let's pretend that this window is her computer security. Look how easily I can just snatch up all their data. Oh, jackpot. If she had used NordVPN, we wouldn't be looking at all her personal photos. Hey, look at this one. Oh shit, we're busted. Everyone, cheese it. Oh, nice. Now imagine this was you. And imagine this was a 3-year plan with 70% off as a 3 extra month.
He won't
he
stop.
stalker?
I need to buy tickets and leave the country. Oh no. No, not again.
Public Wi-Fi isn't safe. Encrypt your browsing with your VPN.
Taxi.
No sweat. I can see from her browsing history.
I just want everyone to know out there that a VPN will not protect you from like cafe browsers and stuff. It will not. It's a lie.
That she is going to Japan.
The VPN should only be used to like watch different movies and stuff, and not to actually
Finally.
protect you, because it won't.
Some peace. There's no way he can find me here in Japan.
Really? An Airbnb's Wi-Fi? Don't you know how dangerous that is? Also, there's access to international content.
How did he find me? No. They're biting me. Help.
ああ、スネークピック。
They're fighting me up.
脳の VPN でデータを保護する。
This wouldn't have happened if you had not VPN.
これは起こりま
He
せんでした
couldn't。record it without laughing, huh? Oh, supply chain. Who supplies the chains? And who chains the supplies? These are the real questions we need to be asking. You wanna fight? I'm gonna bring a chain with me, wrap it around your leg like in the movies, and pull real hard. And you will fall over. Katana drawn, you will forfeit. You'll lose. Now get out of here, you rascal. We have nothing to lose but our supply chains.
Thank you.
The
No
lockdown
problem.
had some interesting carryovers on the agricultural sector. Let's talk about the sexy topic of food supply.
Ooh, what the
You
hell?
can roughly break good
Give
the
me a
sexy
second.
topic of food
Delicious. Oh, I love cooking.
I would eat her.
supply. You can roughly
I would
break
eat
goods
a
into
bar.
two categories: commercial and retail. With all the restaurants and a ton of manufacturing shut down, the commercial side came to a grinding halt. Half of the stock had nowhere to go. Maybe we could just send it to the supermarkets. No can do. You have to repackage, process, and deliver all of that stuff before the new expiration date and with a limited workforce. Then you'd have to get the supermarkets to agree to take all that extra stock. And meanwhile, people aren't going to simply buy twice as many groceries. So either it rots on the shelves or the price drops below cost. What's the point?
Cheap meat!
So there's a big surplus. The supply chain had broken. By week one of the lockdown, farmers all around the country are looking at their billions of dollars of quickly expiring crop with no one to take it from them. And they know that by next week, they'll have double that amount. Sandra, how many eggs do we eat a week? I don't know, probably 10? Why? That means our leftovers are going to be about 750,000 eggs. Well, I don't want 750,000 chickens. I guess there's only one thing to do. So the farmers began neutralizing their crops.
Target neutralized.
It was a slaughter. Millions of pounds of onions were buried alive in Idaho. Farmers stopped making grain and started making donuts. Donuts on their tractors all over the field, turning everything to compost. Cabbages were being ravaged. The potatoes weren't being atoed. Boo.
I have potato blood in
Oh, the potatoes.
Squash were being compressed. The dairy farmers of America estimated that 3.7 million gallons of milk were being dumped every day. Oh, he needs some milk. But once the farmers had destroyed their crops,
milk.
Of course, they had to immediately plant new ones because demand could come back and you wouldn't want to get caught a whole crop cycle behind the market. So the cycle would repeat and repeat and repeat until everything returned to normal.
Oh, that was expensive on the farmers. Zoom! Why was it the... I didn't know that ringtone. Oh,
Of course
who
you
would
did.
wear that?
You fucking loser.
Oh, Skype. I knew it. Imagine using Skype. Rings forever with that annoying tone. Press that little X button to close, only to find out later that it minimized and your camera was still on. Oh, fuck. Random spam calls from Bitcoin Lover 87. Skype you later, said no one. WhatsApp might be an alternative, but it wants my phone number and private data. Viber? I barely know her. Zoom was the only sensible alternative.
Oh, yeah.
Until it wasn't. Zoom, enhance, zoom, enhance, zoom, enhance.
Zoom. So everyone was locked in their houses. But work, school, and life had to carry on.
What's 9 plus 10?
And that's where Zoom came in. Simple to use, able to host up to 100 people per meeting. Millions moved over to Zoom and it skyrocketed to #1 in the App Store. Companies and educational institutions all jumped on the Zoom train too. Why not? It was so easy.
I've
All
never
you
used
needed
either.
was the room key.
We
Even the
had
boomers
our
could use
own
it.
thing.
Can you see my dog? Tee. Look, I can change the background.
Oh
my god, did he fall?
These are some of my friends from high school.
Okay. Okay, everyone. I'll see you on Wednesday.
But many weren't used to having a camera pointed at them for long periods. Some even forgot they were being watched.
Very high standards and like
Or didn't know that the camera had turned on at all.
Oh, your video is on.
And then someone had a brilliant idea. What if I just published this room key online?
Oh no.
Let them know.
Dude, I've been in this thing for a while. No one said anything.
Hi, Mr. Knob. Are you joining us? Do you have a breastfeeding question?
Am I bugging or is fucking Mary dead right now, bro?
It's good to see you again.
Is that from there?
Yeah, that's the original.
Really?
Perhaps
Oh my god!
this live stream content.
It just
would
appeared
ever
out
grace
of nowhere
this
and it was everywhere.
Take out your #2 pencils. It's time to learn.
Who is this?
I am Ashashamya from Wuhan University.
Too mad. Who let you in?
Hey guys, this is Chris.
Hey guys, this is Joe Nuts.
Are you in my class?
Yes, I have transfer student from Oningun village.
A transfer student from where do you say?
From
So what are we learning today? Does anyone want to tell me I come to class late? And no one wants to tell me why? Why? Tell me reason.
You're in the wrong section there, brother.
I'm part of Zoom. I'm an employee of Zoom. You're gonna have to press Alt and F4 at the same time on your keyboard to fix your room because it's currently public.
I don't do that.
You guys are gonna start the next revolution. We hope. I mean, we can definitely use one.
Revolution. I like the sound of that.
How did you get on that? It was Hunter. Hunter, why did you do this? Yes, it was. Don't nod your. Don't do that with your head. No, you did.
Who are you?
What do you mean, who am I? I'm on your dead and you let me through the gate.
Who the heck is it? Oh my god, what the?
I don't think there is a realistic way where they can do anything about it.
What's 2 plus 4?
2 plus.
21.
All right, I'm gonna wrap up this thoughts about Natalie's story.
History. He's lost an election twice. He's
like so confused. He saw the cock and he was like, "What?"
Okay, so I'm just gonna talk about it now. Okay. So, you guys can open up. I'll give you a minute or two to open up. Robert, take that off your screen.
Robert's gonna get some trouble. Robert's probably in his room right now, just fucking freaking out. It's like, it's not me. I'm Robert, baby.
Robert, how could you? But then they had a whole bunch of controversies, and a number of schools and companies stopped using the platform. RIP. Even though the stock price keeps going up.
Nature 2 Reloaded. Only in nature can we answer the mysteries of the universe. How are we getting almond milk if they ain't got nips? If I eat an apple seed, will it make tree in my belly? What? You ever think about all the animals are nude except us? Feels a bit like showing up to the pub in a tuxedo. When I pass a flowering zucchini plant in a garden, my heart skips a beat.
I love you, Jordan. I'm gonna make you read everything for now.
With
Okay.
people locked in their homes,
Oh look!
nature was allowed to return to the unoccupied streets.
Roland!
The healing had begun.
Real happy world.
Satellite imagery showed pollution levels dropping everywhere. The canals
Yeah.
of Venice were changing from
I
their
wonder
usual
why.
feculent brown to a vibrant blue, as boats were docked and silt could resettle. From their windows, residents could see fish, algae, and other sea life return to the waters. But that wasn't all. Animals
I
saw the
would
free
still
real
not jump
estate
into
and
that.
began migrating into the cities and towns. Sheep and whales took back the town and ruled over it with an iron hoof. Hungry monkeys in Thailand took to the city square as the tourists who usually fed them disappeared. Giant ducks were seen in London. Alligators in Florida were once again using the roads. Rats in New Orleans were... No, that's normal. Otters in Singapore. Oh my god.
Oh
Are
my
we
God!
the virus?
Human beings
Yes.
are a disease.
That is profound. Dude. Maybe we were the real corona all along. Nature returned to New York for the first time since
Yeah, sure,
65
dinosaur.
million BC. We even had a good fake out on an extinct species, the Malabar civet, which hasn't been seen for 30 years. Oh my god. Although it turns out it was just a regular, sick Indian civet. Scooters were returning to the riverways. Nilgai? Haven't heard of that. Cows had begun returning to the ocean. Cats was seen by some in London to a limited audience. Sambar were incorrectly using zebra crossings. And giraffes had returned to the cities. Nature is healing. Namaste.
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 Anyway, I'm busy. That's the lesson. Here's a multi-tool. Good luck out there. Please close the door behind you. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh my god.
3 in a nutshell.
Is this Mars? This is one hell of a twist. I know, right? Oh my god, it's Elon Musk. Yes. A double twist. Welcome home, X-A13.
Oh my god, it's a triple twist.
What?
Well, I hope you enjoyed the first